Hi, Katie. Welcome in. Good morning. My name is Cara Marlene. I'm a singer and a writer, and I'm building uh, a tour across America at all the VFWs. I'm, a, I'm the founder of the Ever Rising Hope movement, and I'm glad you're here. If you guys tell me where you're from, I'll let you know if I have outreach to your state. Hey, TK, how are you? I'm glad you're here. Excuse me. Is this dead? Oh, great. I think it is. It is. Good morning, Jesse. How are you? I'm glad you guys are here. Forgive me, I don't have makeup on this morning. I didn't have enough time. So welcome in. My name is Cara Marlene. I'm a singer and a writer. I'm the founder of the Ever Rising Hope movement and foundation. I create space online and in person for people to come to and choose hope daily. So basically, I go live stream every day from about 8 to 10. Other than, and I talk about my tour. I'm focusing on American Legions and VFWs and other nonprofits to sing at, give back, and to raise awareness and inspire people to choose hope, kindness, and positivity. So, if you guys want to tell me where you're from, like what state, I have a gig in New Orleans, which is Louisiana, Montana, Colorado, Arizona, California, and South Dakota. So those are all the states that I've done so far. If you want to gather with other people who are like-minded, that focus on kindness, give me a follow or let me know where you're at, and I'd love to create an event there. So I'm just sharing the live really quick. Thank you so much for liking and sharing the live, guys. That's really kind of you. Let me see. Hi, Nix. How are you? It's so good to see you. How have you been? Hi, Bar. Welcome in. I'm so glad to see you. Yes, thank you guys, Flo. Thank you for sharing the live. That's really sweet of you. Thank you so much. So I am... Hi, Scott. Hi, Mike. Hi, Larry. How are you guys? I'm so glad to see you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have makeup on this morning. I worked till like 1 o'clock in the morning last night, and I'm a little tired. I am not gonna lie. So, hey, Surf. Oh, Larson, everyone's here. Wyoming, how are you? I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'm literally sharing this live with people. Give me just a second. Phileas. Oh God, no makeup. You're gonna melt. I am gonna melt. You're gonna melt. It's true. All right, we're done. I'm done sharing. How have you guys been? Katie, it's good to see you. Gosh, you guys, I'm so glad you're here. Oh my goodness. Like Moonlight is so tuckered out. Like he is not coming out from underneath of this. He's just not. Okay, there is like this lady parked behind me. And I want to open my door, but like she doesn't speak a lick of English and she keeps yelling. So I'm like, so there's that. So I made, hey Young, how are you? I'm so glad you guys are here. So glad you're here. I'm good. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you guys. I love you. Thank you for being here. I missed you too. So, outreach is going well. Van life is going well. I spilled water again though. I'm such a nincompoop. Hey Vernon, how are you? Yeah, I spilled water again. This is just gonna be like a thing for me. I need like everything to have a sippy cup top. Hey Tony, how are you, darling? I love you. But thankfully the water's mostly on my rug, so I can just dry that out in the sun. It's supposed to be a beautiful day too. And I don't work, so I'm gonna be focused so much on the tour. So I thought it was a lady opening that door. Oh God, could you imagine? No. Yeah, it's a beautiful day today. Yeah, last night was good. So I did a bartending shift last night. It was at, I'm in Texas right now. Yeah, I won't start traveling until the end of next month. So the 27th is when the tour launches with that first event. And so my whole focus, like every day, is outreach, follow up, because I really, hey Bomas, how are you? Bossmans. I really want to get that summer tour set up way before. So it's going to be nice today. Oh yeah, so where is everybody from? And how's the weather? Where you guys are at? Hey Indiana, welcome in. Hi Rick, I see you. 89! Schnockers. 89 degrees. What? 89 degrees though. It's gonna be like 80 degrees today here in Texas. And that's enough. Like, even parked in the shade with Moonlight, it makes me nervous. Like, I do not want him in the car in 89 degrees. Because my AC is not fixed. So, hey Carson, how are you? Yeah, Kay Gray is up in Pennsylvania, so I don't know how warm is for her, but I think 89 degrees would be a wild ride. Hey Robin, welcome in. Glad you're here. So yesterday, hey Enzo, how are you today? 40 degree, that's warm. We'll take 40 degrees for you. We like 40 degrees. Welcome in, guys. My name is Cara Marlene. I'm a singer and a writer. And I'm the founder of the Ever Rising Hope Movement. And I am creating events across the country for people to come to and choose hope daily. So if you post what state or country you're from, I'll tell you if I've reached out to that yet. Kayla! Hello, darling. I love you. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. I love you. I don't know what this is. That's what that's supposed to be. Enzo, I'm so glad you're here. Hoodie! Oh my gosh, the crew's here. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. Kayla, could you post your state, what the weather's like? And I want to make sure that I've reached out to everybody's state so I can come and see you guys. Another horse girl is in Pennsylvania, so I've got two. Virginia 60s, how have you been? So good. Ooh, I'm actually going to Pennsylvania, think twice. I'm actually going to Pennsylvania. So it's going to be probably when it warms up. So, but Virginia sounds fantastic. Maybe we can do that with South Carolina. I'm so glad to see you, Hoodie. Brooklyn, New York, 30 degrees, mostly cloudy. Yes, Hoodie will be in Pennsylvania too. Oh, I've got 4 people. Let's go. If you won't be in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, I keep forgetting. That's cool. Feeling better. I'd love to come and show some support. I love that too. Thank you so much. I keep forgetting Mike Tame is here. How are you, Mike? So glad to see you. I keep forgetting the Northeast is so close that it's relatively, it's kind of like Europe. It's so, they're so close. So it's getting really exciting. Where am I? I'm in Texas right now. I'm a van lifer, so I live in my van. And I decided we're gonna have a blast, Kay. We really are. There's like 5 people from Pennsylvania or around there. Connecticut too. That's relatively close. New York, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Maryland. Cocoa Beach, Florida, 81 degrees and clearing. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. So I got my van. No, it's okay. So yeah, I got my van. It's dirty. Don't look at it. But, it looks very messy. But again, I got in at like 1 o'clock in the morning last night because I was bartending, which wasn't terrible. I made like $100, which is great. But, extra. That's tip money. Thank you. Thank you so much. But outreach is going really well. So basically the idea is, everyone who's new, I'm a singer and a writer. I'm reaching out to all the VFWs and American Legions in the United States, and I'm trying to find at least one place to sing there so I can go on tour. So if you could imagine, it's a hot mess. It is. I know. I'm so sorry. Like, it is. I threw myself in the van and just went to bed. Moonlight's like, he is so tired. Moonlight lives like he sleeps underneath my front seat, and he's just like, he's not even coming out. He's not having it. So, but the American Legions and the VFWs have like fish fries, or they have like events that they do every year, right? And they need like entertainment to book, right? And so I love you, Hoodie. That's funny. Oh, thank you, Enzo. That's very kind. And so I'm asking them, hey, listen, if you need someone to come, thank you, Kayla, for the gift. That's so sweet. Thank you so much, honey. If you need someone to come and sing, I can do it at like a lower rate. I've got a nonprofit too. It's called Ever Rising Hope Foundation. And so it's really working out well. What I've started to do is I'm doing a massive reach out, right? So people know about me, and I can get some traction, but I'm also looking for major sponsors for those events. And so, for example, if I can find local people specifically in the VFW or the American Legion who have like businesses that want to sponsor, or like major companies that sponsor like veteran focused events, Carhartt, I don't know. I don't know anything about fishing. I don't know anything about hunting. I don't know anything. Yeah. So I sing classic country and the blues. That's what I sing. So. Yeah, it's going well. There's a lot of really good feedback. So. Hey, Thomas, how are you? Thanks, That's really sweet of you. So thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for being here from the beginning. I mean, Kayla, she's known me for over a year. She was one of the first gals that I met on TikTok for it was like get to 10K or the road to 10K challenge or whatever. And she, another horse girl, Tony, those are all of my lovelies on TikTok. So I stream on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Yeah, Sela. Yeah, Kayla. That's so great. I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much. So I've been like chatting about this for like the van life and things like that for a little bit. So, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Spencer said my hair is perfect. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to keep it together. Yeah, this morning is just about being together. Mike M, I love you. Thanks for being here. Hi, Thomas. Thank you for being on both platforms. That's really sweet of you. So yeah, made a little extra cash last night. That goes into the either the repair fund for the van or the tour fund. You guys have been so helpful. I mean, Joe, Adam, everyone who's given gifts, everyone who has a membership. On both platforms, there's an opportunity for an Ever Rising Hope Movement Makers membership. It's like $2.99 a month, or you can upgrade to the $9.99. But everyone who's done that, thank you so much. That's like, there are people who follow, and I love it. That's amazing. But those who gift, really, they make the movement happen. You're helping me, you know, between my 3 jobs and doing this. I have an idea for the summer. I want to pass by you guys. So, oh, I lost it. Dang it. Charlie Brown is in storage because I don't want him to be broken. Charlie Brown is the amp that Mike Tame sponsored. So I sing locally in Dallas 2 times a week, Wednesday and Thursday. It's 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And I sing classic country and the blues at another, hey Papa, at a nonprofit. It's called Well Grounded. And this nonprofit is a coffee shop that's focused on hiring only women for second chances. For example, so if a woman's coming out of an unhealthy or unsafe home life, or if they've been incarcerated, it gives them a second chance. So I volunteer. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you for the gift. I love you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day too. I love you so much, Kayla. Thank you. She's also part of the membership. You're on Facebook now, profile picture. You've got 5 cats, 3 kittens. Oh, wow. That's amazing, Enzo. That's awesome. I love you, Kayla. Thank you so much, honey. So I keep Charlie Brown, which is the amp that Mike got to name because he sponsored it. Safe and sound in storage. And I pulled it out the 2 days that I sing. So yes, I have found my people, and I'm very, very grateful. Those who support me, those who believe in me. I'm very, very grateful. So, hey Brenda, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, Thomas. That's kind of you. Thomas like literally bounces back and forth between platforms and helps support me. So thank you so much. Huge shout out to Thomas. Like, he likes, he shares, he always comments, especially like when I'm live singing and I can't. So I really appreciate it. I love you, Thomas. Thank you. That's nice. Gesture what you're doing, giving people hope. Of course, yes. Like, I have just decided that's what my purpose is. There's nothing else I really want to do. Just nothing else really like matters. So fingers crossed, guys. I have to lock in all of these events, and it just started, the outreach, so it's really great to see. Who's stronger, me or you? That's a silly question. Thank you, Thomas. I love you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's really fun to be on both platforms for like TikTok and YouTube, because it's just a very different audience, both bases. So, does anybody else mix their trail mix? Thanks, Thomas. Hey, him, how are you? So there's like one that's got a lot of M&Ms, and then there's one that's got like all nuts, and so I'll mix them. Does anybody else do that? No? Mike is very passionate about mixing trail mix. Like there's a peanut butter cup one with like all the stuff you're not supposed to have on there. Mike doesn't like it. Mike does not agree. I do. I've got like 4 bags. They're always open. So yesterday, I chose kindness by feeding the ducks. There's this one little duck. It's the sweetest little thing. Vernon doesn't either. Like, he's very passionate. It's all caps. He says, no, I don't like chocolate. I support you. Mike and Vernon have very strong opinions on mixing trail mix. It's like my snack. It's like my treat snack. But the worst part is when you're trying to mix it and you only get nuts. I'm like, there's a ton of peanut butter in here, and I get nothing but nuts. So there's this little duck that's at the lake, and it's got a hurt foot. And so I always have a bag of birdseed so I can feed it. I don't see it yet, so we'll wait and we'll go feed it together. There wasn't one piece of chocolate in that whole mouthful. Not one. And I've got 4 bags. Nonsense. Nonsense. In Australia, I don't know what that is. You're in Australia, you don't know what that is? Trail mix? There's no trail mix in Australia. Do you guys not do trail mix in Australia? Hi, Tyler. Welcome in. What do you... Well, you do Vegemite in Australia, right? That's your form of chocolate torture. I don't understand why people do Vegemite. That's very interesting to me. Moonlight does get snacks. He does. He gets these little greenies. They're called greenies. Oh, so trail mix is what like we Americans would call so Thomas, he gets these little snacks. They're called greenies, and they taste like chicken, but they clean your teeth. They're crunchy and they clean his teeth. Vegemite, yeah. Vegemite. So basically they put a bunch of nuts together and call it trail mix, because like a lot of times people will take it with them when they're like walking on trails and stuff like that. It's like a snack. So you've got like sunflower seeds, peanuts, raisins, cashews, almonds, and pepitas. Hi Eugene, how are you? Hey UK, how are you? Nero, I love you. So that's what trail mix is called. And then there's like different kinds of trail mix. The ones that there's like trail mix is supposed to be a healthy snack, because it's only supposed to be nuts and fruits and things like that. But then we get a little crazy and we put like peanuts, peanut butter cups, like, which is like basically peanut butter covered in chocolate. And then there's peanut butter flavored candies and almonds. Not very good for you. It's got a little bit of nuts in it. And then there's ones that are super focused on like cranberries, raisins, almonds, pumpkin seeds, walnuts. This is one of my favorites, actually. Thank you so much, Eugene. That's very kind. And then the classic, it's got like nuts, dried fruit, and then M&Ms. So that is trail mix. So last night I was at it was an auction for a local school. Super fun. I bought a trail mix for a company. It was terrible. I don't know how you can mess that trail mix. Bought a trail mix from a company. It was terrible. I don't know how you can mess trail mix up. Hi, Placebo. How are you? Healthy snacks. Yeah, healthy snacks. They're easy. I can keep them in the van. As long as it doesn't get hot enough to melt the chocolate and the peanut butter. And even at that, I'll still eat it. I don't care. If I need to eat, I'll eat it. Let's go see if the ducks are out there. Moonlight is out. He is not coming out from underneath that. How funny. Let's put my shoes on. What's my day like today? Okay, so I'm gonna do my live stream, and then legitimately, I have purposefully decided I am not going to do anything. You want to see Moonlight's fake friend? This is Moonlight's fake friend. Hey, Tibet, I love you. Yes. So I bought Moonlight a cat that looks like this. This is his cat. This is his original friend, fake friend. And I bought this for him. And he like sleeps with it. And he'll like lay with it. Oh, because I can't get him a real one. And it's now graduated to another fake friend that you can tell he like plays with because his ear is like got a hole in it. So let's go feed the ducks. Once mastered, they will equalize with one. That's interesting. Yeah, he's a fake friend. Yes, Moonlight's fake friends. No, I haven't left Dallas yet. So basically I'm waiting till March. That gives me a good like month to get a lot of hey, come back here, duckies. A lot of oh, look at the ducks, they're sleeping. They're sleeping. Oh, turn around. How do I turn the camera around? I will say that flipping the camera around on TikTok is rather difficult. There we go. There's the duckies. Hi, duckies. Oh, they know I'm coming. Look, they're coming over. They know I'm coming. Do you want some food? Where are your friends? Do you know you're coming? Well, come on. Let's put you guys down. Let's feed the ducks. You are gonna stay up. Okay. Don't be a meanie. Come on. Hey, don't be a meanie. Come on. Okay, our girl is over here. Do you see her? Do you see her? She's the one with the hurt leg. Do you see her? Yeah, she's the one I feed every day. I love her so much. I really want to catch her and help her. I just don't know how. Like, I'm so, like, this little duck right there that's running after, like, oh, sorry. It looks like that's her little protector. I know. Like, her poor little leg. I don't know what it is. I know, she's like my favorite. Hey, Sleek, how are you? So she's the reason I always have, like, food in the van so I can feed her. But that little duck beside her, I think it's like her partner that, like, helps her out. It makes me feel better. My gran has ducks. One Christmas we went to visit the duck with my little brother on Christmas. We had duck for lunch. We were traumatized. Yeah. She's just the sweetest. I want to name her Doris. Sweet little Doris. Hey, get out of the way, ducks. I know. She just hops around on one little leg. Oh, hey, you better not be mean to her. But I'm so glad she's a little partner that always helps her out. You're getting geese this summer? Oh, that'll be so nice. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Welcome in. Glad you're here. Yeah, we're feeding the ducks this morning. Doris and Doug. We'll call them Doris and Doug. Dee Dee. Thank you for the gift. That's very sweet. Nero. There's a place up north where ducks gather. Love that. Sweet little baby ducks. So I ran out of food, so I'm gonna have to go get some more today. They're spoiled now because I'm there. I will 100% agree. It does irritate me when people come and they feed ducks like bread and stuff. I mean, maybe they don't know that ducks aren't supposed to have that. I'm like, legitimately, like, ducks and birds aren't supposed to eat bread. Little Doris Day. Little Doris Day and Doug. So what's everyone's plans for today? Saratoga Springs is where rich people go for the summer. They have racehorses. Oh, that's interesting. For a wild duck with a hurt leg, the best treatment is to contact local licensed wildlife rehabilitators. They require professional care to survive. I'm doing it. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for spending the morning with me. Hey, get out of here. That duck is so mad. He's so mad. It's like, get away from my friend. Yeah, she looks healthy and she can fly well. But I'm still gonna, contact somebody about her leg. It just makes me sad. Yeah, what is everyone's plans for today? I'm gonna do a positivity push for Ever Rising Hope movement, where I'm gonna encourage people to post one positive thing a day. So look out for that. Hi, Laurent. Hello, little duckies. Yeah, I gotta get some more. That tell a lot about a person. You're an angel, Cara, loving animals. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've always been that person. I've loved animals forever. I wanted to be a marine biologist. But really, I just want to be around animals. I don't really care about tracking them. I just want to be around them. Working at my shop until noon. Oh yeah, you're a barber. Been going for a 5-mile walk and getting my taxes done. Oh, nice. Trying to be a mechanic and change my brake pads. But I'm not a great mechanic. I'm halfway done. Saved mega money. Oh, good. That's awesome. Tibet. Yeah, I mean, learning process is a learning process. But once you learn how to do your brakes, you can do them forever. Slowly learning is still good learning. I'm gonna get done here. I'm going to walk the lake. And then probably simplify. I have a client coming in, so I have to go. Oh, have a wonderful day, Eugene. I'm so glad to see you. I love you too. I'll see you very soon. Goodness. I want to try something. So one day I'm just going to like put a bunch of seed out and I'm gonna do a live stream. Hey, you stop it. You You do not be mean to Doris. You do not be mean to Doris. You do not be mean to Doris. You are not mean to Doris. You are not mean to Doris. You do not get to be mean to Doris. You do not bully Doris. You stop it. Do not bully Doris. You stop it. She's hurt. Sorry, that duck was pissing me off. Sorry, guys. I love you. Hi, ducky. It's okay. Sorry, they were pissing me off. There's a hierarchy, and you do not get to be mean to Doris. Yes, her name is Doris, and her partner's name is Doug. Hi, Ryan. How are you? Yeah, the Dallas Ducks. If I had more food, I would be talking to Doris and giving her more food. Yeah, Doug and Doris. Doris Day. Hey, why are you guys such jerks? Like, I'm gonna be known as the duck lady here in Dallas. I did name her. Oh, there's a fight. Oh, there's a fight. Get out of here, sir. Doug and Doris the duck. Yep. The temperature is gorgeous. I don't know. It's like 70 degrees. Yeah, wildly pretty. So nice. If I had more food, I would literally go over there. Great. There we go. Okay. That was fun. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I love it. Moonlight, are you up? Oh, you are super sleepy. You are super sleepy. Oof. Oh, let's sit down. Let's sit down. There we go. Hi, Thomas. Where's Moonlight? So it's Moonlight sleeps underneath my front seat. Like, he'll literally, I don't know if you can see him, but he's like underneath. Are you coming out? Are you gonna come out? Are you sleepy? So he literally sleeps underneath of the front seat right there. And yeah, he's sleepy. He had a big night protecting me last night, so I started doing research on cats. Did I have breakfast? My trail mix was my breakfast. He does feel safe under there, honestly. He really does. That's his little safe space. But last night, it was so funny. So, like, I mean, the van's relatively big, right? It's like, it's kind of got some runway. So, what Moonlight will do is if he's got the zoomies, he will run from like this dashboard all the way down to the back side of here, which is where I lay my head, and he'll sit there like he's all ready for whatever, and he'll just run back and forth, and then he'll like jump up on the back of my seat, and he'll just crouch there like he's waiting to pounce on something. It was really cute last night. That's all he did. He just ran back and forth, and he'd get on top of like the seat and just like look at you. I can just see him Yeah. Hey, John, how are you? Oh, sorry, Joande? Yeah. Yes, Tibet. I'm saving up for my fridge and my power station. I thought I needed a bigger power station, but I don't think I will. I wanted to get a bigger power station because I thought, hey Shad, how are you? I thought I was gonna do more gigs where I would need like independent power source, but I don't think I'll be doing that. So the budget for that, I think the independent power station that I want to get is like, it was like $800. But I think it's more like 350, $400. And then the refrigerator on top of that is like 250. So what is that, like $600? So I'm saving up for that. Since it's like yeah, no, my AC doesn't work in my van. Mm-mm. Yes, Nero, there are safe places to park. I've got a gym membership. That's a national gym membership, so I usually sleep there. They're 24 hours, so it's usually lit. There's always usually cameras. It's just sometimes it's a little bit bright, because of the lights. So it's just strategically parking and then covering the windows. But I'm fully functioning. And as far as right now, it's safe. Oh, the gym allows you to sleep there? They know you do? Can you get a 3-way fridge? Runs on gas? 12 volt and power? A fridge that runs on gas? No, I don't think I would do that because like the ventilation for that would require like drilling a hole in my van, which is something I just chose not to do. I'll fly to you. Okay, Thomas, that sounds fun. So I would probably just run it off of a 12 volt with a solar power source. That's what I would choose to do. Enzo, gas bottle outside on the bracket. Oh, I would still have to exhaust it though. So if my fridge ran off gas, I would still have to exhaust it somehow outside of the vehicle. So like I was gonna get a diesel heater for the van. Thank goodness I didn't have to. I still have it, but for like future reference or future use, like when I go north and it gets cold or something. So the refrigerator, I would still have to exhaust somehow. See what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. Tibet. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll never lie to you, but no, I have not. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. I really appreciate the suggestion. It's just I choose not to like drill holes in my vehicle that are already there. Philippe, how are you? I'm glad you're here. G Money! Hi, darling. How are you? Love you. Glad you're here. So I was going to like do outreach with you guys, but I'm just going to chat with you. Yeah, snacks. I finally got some chocolate. Moonlight is so tired. Ooh, there are Reese's Pieces in that one. Please don't be sorry you mentioned it. It's a great idea for someone who wants to, like, drill into their home. No. I don't want you ever... I don't want you ever to feel like you can't, like, talk to me or give me suggestions. I just don't choose to exhaust out of my vehicle. Especially because I haven't gotten around to getting a CO2. Thomas, does Moonlight need sunscreen and sunglasses? Not yet, but once I get him, so I have a stroller. I bought Moonlight a stroller. You have to leave. And so I'll go on walks with him. And if I'm ever in a super sunny place in the summer, I'll probably put sunscreen on his ears because he's white. White cats are known for like sunburn, just like horses, you know. I have been doing my gigs, so I actually have a standing gig here in Dallas, Wednesdays and Thursdays, and so Joe Castle, hi darling, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. We're just chatting. I was gonna do some outreach, but I just wanted to be with you guys. I bartended until 1 o'clock last night and I'm so tired. So no outreach today, just QT time. We fed the ducks. Doris and Doug are okay. What are you doing today, Joe? What's your plans? I hear you, Tibet. Thank you very much. Sensitive on their nose. I think cats are, yeah. You're right, Enzo. So my aunt had a white Appaloosa that was born to her her mare, and she was all white, like she was white from tip to toes, and she had barbecue and resting. Oh, I love it. You should rest. It's Saturday. You deserve it. And so she had a lot of problems sunburning, so she had to wear a face mask in the summer, all summer, because she would literally burn. Like her like she just was just so transparent. Hey Daniel, welcome in. Oh, your cat got cancer on his nose? Thank you for letting me know. I had no idea that was possible. Thank you, Enzo. Yeah, that's a great point. I appreciate that so much. Need to plug my phone in. Hey BT, how are you? I'm good, Joe. I'm good. So I am just going over what I'm going to be doing today. So, oh, that's right. So I've reached out to a lot of the American Legions in the summer run states, which is Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Colorado, Nebraska, Wyoming, Montana, and the Dakotas, right? And as I do that, I'm like getting these gigs, and I've kind of switched to trying to find either local sponsorships or national sponsorships for these events. And so I'm focusing on trying to find sponsors of corporate companies or local companies to for small and large sponsorships. So that's new. I'm really excited about that. I really feel confident and comfortable. Why isn't this charging? There we go. And I'm gonna send my assistant on that. So that's awesome. I love that. And other than just being a little tired, I'm great. It's just bartending. So last night was at this particular like country club that I bartend at. I'm at special events, right? So I do a lot of like thank you, Thomas. That's really sweet of you. I do like weddings, corporate events, nonprofit fundraisers, like all of these things, right? Well, last night was a fundraiser, and it was absolutely stunning. So like it was like desert, like as in like the Indiana Jones desert inspired, and so people came in costumes, and it was absolutely fantastic. So like some people came in like mummy costumes, some people came in like fortune teller costumes, some looked like Indiana Jones, some women were like dressed literally like leopards. There was a group of 4 guys who had like tiger outfits on. They like painted their face, and these are like teachers, business owners. It's really, really funny. And it's just a different crowd when you have something like that, because they are they're either teachers, parents, or they are faculty members, and they just want to cut up, you know. And they've got big sponsors there to help fund, obviously, the auction, and then they're there for the fun. And so I had about 4 guys that were really, really good to me. I think I made an extra like $100 last night, which is nice. It's very kind of them. But it just gets rowdy. I mean, it just gets so rowdy, and I'm so busy because like I'm the VIP bartender, and so what will happen is during these events, I'm the VIP bartender, right? During the auction, all the other bars shut down, and I'm the only one open, because in theory, the VIP people are the only ones that are supposed to be getting drinks. But last night, thank you, Enzo, that's very kind. But last night, while the auction was going on, all the other bars were shut down. They started passing drinks, which means that like there's 1 standard drink, maybe 2, that is poured on trays and is passed out to other people other than the VIP. So I was doing, and that wasn't supposed to happen. I was doing VIP drinks, which are basically the drinks I'm throwing for the VIPs, and then the passing drinks. And so I have 12 drinks in front of me at any time, and I'm taking drink orders for everybody else. And I try really hard not to be impatient with people. But there's a huge sign. It says, bar is closed until like 10 o'clock, right? And this lady, and maybe it was because she was like drinking, I don't know, but this lady came up to the bar and she's like, I'd like a beer, and the sign is like literally in front of her. She can see the 12 drinks I am throwing, and the three waitresses and waiters like yelling drinks at me. And she's like standing right in front of the sign, and she's like, I'd like a beer. I'd like a beer. I'd like a beer. Am I talking to myself? And I was like, ma'am. And I moved the sign closer to her in front of me. I was like, ma'am, this bar is closed until 10 o'clock. I'm going to do all of their drinks, and once I'm done with all of their drinks, I will get back to you just as soon as I can. And she's like, she was so petty about it too. So like, she waited until I got to her. I opened the beer that she wanted and she walked away, didn't take it. I was like, I don't care. And so another guy came over and just took the beer off of the counter and walked away. I'm like, I don't care. Like, what in the world? It just, sometimes people think that I'm here to, hey, Aiden, how are you? Like I said, I don't like to be rude, but listen, lady, read a room. Hey, D1, how are you? So. It's good to see you, Aiden. So hopefully by the beginning of summer, I can have a fall tour set up, like a summer and a fall tour set up. And then I can sell t-shirts with a tour, like the KaraVan tour. That's been exciting. Yeah, I know. I don't have makeup on. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. I'm just so tired. I don't have the energy to put my makeup on. Thanks, Enzo. No, I'd never physically harm someone. But I'd make it really, really clear that you're out of line. Have I seen The Office? I've seen some of the American Office because I love Steve Carell. I think Steve Carell is one of the most fabulous running 10 p.m. New York bars, clubs, lounges open legally until 4 a.m. in the morning. Plus you got illegal after hours spots that close whenever. Yeah, no, thank you. No, like I usually don't work after 11 o'clock, and it's the only reason I took this one. Hey, colleague. Or college. Thank you, Thomas. Is because they needed me. Like it was like I love the club and I love who they are, but like they needed someone to be able to handle the bar. And so I said yes because I love them. For the two Jennies, do you prefer Garth or Garner? Oh. I don't think I have a preference, to be honest, Aiden. So yeah, like 11 o'clock is my cutoff. Like I'm out of the door at 11 o'clock. I could not imagine doing, like, you would have to pay me so much money. Like they would have to pay me an incredible amount of money. Hey FG, how are you? To work those hours. Because I get up in the morning. Like when I also want a VIP ticket to the dinner at KaraVan. Done, Thomas. That's what I was going to ask you guys about. Okay, while I have you guys' attention and while you're here, I was thinking about starting either a meetup, you know, Meetup, the app, like a meetup, or a Facebook page where we, so I can do events locally. Because what I'm finding is that if, hey FG, some of these, excuse me, There was a mosquito in my home. There was a mosquito in my home. It is dead now. There will be no mosquitoes in my home. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So, for other events. So like, let's say we want to go on a walk or camping, or we want to get together, and do an event independently. I thought about doing, events in person. Thank you, Tibet, for being here. Love you. Wish you could stay longer. Goodbye, all. I'm sorry for nagging you. Please don't be sorry. It just keeps slipping in my mind. Like, it just literally is just, I know it's necessary and I know you're looking out. It's just, it keeps slipping my mind. Yes, but I love you. Thank you so much. Yes, FG, thank you for commenting and liking. But anyway, yeah, so basically I was thinking about doing a meetup or a Facebook group to where we can do events. And when we do an event, it would be like $5 to join. It would help with funding the tour or whatnot. But really, it's about, I want to get people together who really believe in the movement, like who want to embody like hope and kindness and positivity. And we really want to like grow together, you know, be there, like support each other, be there together. Like it can just be something where we just like literally gather, and just being with each other is enough. Thanks, Joe. I love that. Thank you so much. Because like, let's say, like I start doing these American Legion events, and what if people can't go to them? But they're still, I'm still in the area. Like when I go to Pennsylvania, what if people can't come to the American Legion or the VFW, right? But I can still do an event with people through either Meetup or Facebook. So I'm thinking about doing that. Thanks, Joe. It's okay, Ganchi. Like, you are, this is your Sunday. Or no, this is your Saturday. Your day is done. I'm glad you're here. Get out of here. No. There is mosquito. Another mosquito. Kara, meeting fan at events involves creating memorable, immersive experiences through planned meetup and greets, VIP packages, $50 to $500, or casual interactions at conventions, festivals, and games. Hey, Roger, how are you, darling? I'm glad you're here. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for being here. So, Vernon, could you give me like a snapshot? Bye, FG. Glad you're here. And I guess I could do more research on it. I appreciate you bringing that to my attention. A mosquito net for the doors. That's a great idea. Okay, Vernon. Thank you so much for that encouragement. So for like, let's say an event that's like $50, what I'd like to do is have that focused then on something that's really based on like values. So basically what I'd like to do is I would like to figure out what would be something people would consider of value. So there's time, right, with me and everyone else, right? Hey, Philly, I love you. Hey, Jenny, I'm glad you're here. I mean, we could always get together. We can do meditation, sound baths. What I'd like to do is really share how to live in a positive, kind, and hopeful mentality, like focusing on wisdom and perspective on life, and then like emotional and social intelligence, and how we can bring all of the values of the Ever Rising Hope movement into our lives specifically, and then how to share that with the world independently. Like, it doesn't have to look like me. You don't have to be a social media influencer or a traveling creative. But I mean, even if it's just like focusing on yourself or figuring out like how you can share that with the world. Swear water in here is not a good idea. Yes, Glenn, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, mindfulness meditations. Good morning, Ganshi. Philly, I'm so glad you're here, darling. Jenny. So maybe okay, meet and greet sounds awesome. Okay, good. So what I'll do is I'll have you guys, if you want to think about that for the next, like, let's say week, and let me know what you would like to see, in those meet and greets. Like, what would be valuable to you? Like, what could we do? What could I bring? And whatnot. It's really funny. Like, my friends like, Cara, you're a life coach. Like, you are a spiritual and emotional life coach. Like, what, like, why aren't you doing that? And I was like, I just don't feel like I want to posture myself as that. So I have that training and I have that ability to like gather people and whatnot. A nice social setting, like a catering, renting a catering hall. Okay, so like a dinner. A dinner would be fun. I could have a book signing. I could do a little concert. I could have a book signing. We could have dinner. Does that sound good? Thank you, Philly. I am an empath. I'm not gonna lie. Dinner with tequila shots. Philly's bringing it in. Yeah, that would be fun. So like a standard like dinner, a little concert, like a meet and greet, book signing, maybe a Q&A. Does a Q&A sound fun? Spiritual guru for sure. Been watching the shorts, applying it whenever possible. Ganchi, that's so kind of you. That really is. How does that sound? So like if I was gonna like staple like an event, it would be a meet and greet with a little bit of concert, a dinner, Q&A, book signing. We can go to Saratoga Springs and look at ducks. I love that. You're in Texas. Texas is awesome. U plus Texas barbecue is equal success. Could you imagine? I love that. Yeah, when I go to New York, I could do pizza, Chicago pizza. We could focus on, that actually would be really fun. So if I could find local joints to partner with that might sponsor part of the dinner, and then for like cross promotion or whatever, that would be fun. You know what would be really cool? The closest thing I will be to a mother Philly is a cat mom. The pizza joint might be a good place. So the pizza place told me to reach out to her. Hey Ray, how are you? Actually, they have a street performers there, I think. Awesome. And then we could do like a Texas meet and greet at a place like the pizza joint. That's local. It's well known. They can cross promote. I could do a gig, I can get my merch and my books there. Thank you, Thomas, very much. Great ideas. I wish you success. You're so sweet, Thomas. Thank you. Is that what you were thinking, Vernon? That's a great idea. You're in Texas too? Get out of here. Get out of my van. Get out. Texas fruits. Hi, darling. How are you? Okay, cool. That would be really fun. Okay, cool. Let's do that. April would be fun. April's one of my less busy months. March is New Orleans, so locally, April would be nice. Cool. It was mosquito. Or it's confusing because I'm by the lake and there are like little water bugs that look like a mosquito, but they're a little bit bigger. And they've got like feathers on them, like a little like feather like. Vernon, yes. Cool. I like it. Cool. Cool. Maybe the end of April. I'll ask that gal. I'll go to the pizza joint and see if that's something that would be a fun cross promotion idea. Yeah, it's like little feathers. It's like the little feathers on them. So it doesn't look necessarily like, it looks like a mosquito, but it's not. So. I like this idea. Cool. All right, cool. I'll do some research on what the best platform is to do that. Yeah, we'll see. And we'll see the best way to do that. Yeah, they have little feathers on them. Like on their body. If it lands, I'll show you. VIP tacos and tequila at my place on Lake Whitney. Are you serious? That would be cool. Mosquito spray for your van. Be careful because of Moonlight. Yeah, I think I'd rather just get the net that you suggested. Especially on this. This is really nice. It's super convenient because they open all the way, and I can just put that. I can just drape that net down. Like it. I like it, guys. Where are my shoes? We're gonna go on a walk after this. Where's my other shoe? Where's my shoe? Where's my shoe? Hey! Galpin. Okay, so Galpin Suburban Homestead has been with me, what, over a year and a half? Thank you, Galpin, for, thank you so much, darling. How are you? What have you been up to? So, again, another KVOG on the TikTok side. She's a homestead. She runs her own business. She has all sorts of amazing things that come off of her homestead. She also has live streams where she like kind of educates people on homeopathic and natural thank you, Galpin. Thank you so much. I love you. That's so sweet of you. Thank you for the gift. So again, another OG. Hey, Galpin, are you in Pennsylvania? Or are you in New York? I cannot remember. You're up north. I'm doing a KaraVan tour for my Ever Rising Hope movement that I'm finally starting. and I'm doing events in certain places. So thank you for sharing the live, Galpin. So I've got Kay, New York. It's close. So I'm gonna be in Pennsylvania. I don't know exactly where, but I'm outreaching for Pennsylvania. So I can also outreach to New York as well. Torben, I'm so glad you're here. I love you. Put a pin in that, Philly. I'll come back to it. So anyway, I'd love to keep you in the loop for that event. So we could all get together. I'd love that. What I'd love to do is to have an event and have you be one of the vendors. Because another horse girl's up there, Kay's up there, you're up there. I know, so I have been building. So I'm in the van. I'm in van life, Galpin. Because you remember I was telling you like I was gonna get in a van, some full-time van life. My KaraVanners, like we were talking about, my KaraVanners. I know, right? And I'm building a national tour. So because I'm a singer, sorry guys, putting my socks on. So I'm a singer and I'm reaching out to all the VFWs and the American Legions across the country. And I'm trying to get like events where I can sing. And then I'm going to be doing independent events now, apparently. To where, if you can imagine, like dinner, a Q&A, a little concert, book signings, meet and greet, mixing, like a mixer or whatever. That's why I would love to have you, another horse girl, Kay, kind of bring their own selves there so I can share everybody with everybody. Yeah. So how have you been? How's the homestead? What are you guys up to now? What season is it for you? I'm sure it's very cold. So, hey Torben, how are you?
There's some courses,
what you need to get this movement happening is to be chosen. Example, separate vans will have a convoy like Smokey and the Bandit. I accept. Torben, I'm so glad to see you. Philly asked, are you by the eagle tree? No. But the cool thing about that is that the eagles are nesting and we know where they're nesting. So there's a huge group of trees that are actually really open to the public. And maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow for the morning live. I'll go over there and I'll show you guys. So they've got it all roped off and there are signs that says eagles are nesting and they're protected. And so I can actually show you what that looks like. It's 10 degrees in Denmark. Oh my gosh, Torben, that's wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, Enzo, so on the actual idea of caravanning, I have at least 3 people who are going to be joining me from Texas to New Orleans. So like caravanning is actually a real thing. Galpin, I've been crazy busy planning a new business. I'm super excited to share soon. Yes, cold and snowy. Well, I look forward to it, Galpin. Thank you so much for letting me know. I'm going to start bringing people onto my TikTok and my YouTube for like interviews and sharing like who people are and what they're doing. So once you have that, I'd love to share that. I think I'm almost at 13,000 people on TikTok and 10,000 people on YouTube. So it's not much, but I'd love to share it. Enzo, that sounds great. Thanks, Enzo. Thanks, Galpin. I'm so glad you're here. It's so good to see you. Well, I've got a lot to think about. This is really cool. It's nice to be able to kind of brainstorm the possibilities now that I'm in the van and the thanks, Galpin. Now that the movement started, I've got the van, I've got momentum with the tour and the events. It's really cool. So thank you guys for all of your ideas. Thank you for supporting and everything. That's fantastic. Thank you. Gotta run, Bag Alpin. Thank you so much for coming by. Love you. Yeah, thanks, Enzo. Hey, Jen. How are you, darling? How's Germany? And so it looks like you have a good plan. Yeah, I mean, it's all a good plan. Like, I'm super excited. I know it has been a while, but I'm glad to see you. I'm really good, actually. I'm really, really good. There's momentum on the tour front. You've been busy playing Pokemon Go. That's awesome. I could never get into Pokemon. But people who do are like into it. Like it's their thing. So I support it. That's super fun. I'm living the dream, I'm not gonna lie. I am. It's super fun. It is. I just wish my air conditioning was fixed. That'd make me less nervous about the summer. Ooh.
Yeah, we're too close.
You asked about Germany? Yeah, I did. It's getting warmer, but still windy here. So it's kind of cold. Yeah, it's the wind sometimes, huh? Does it need regassing the AC? No, so thank you, Thomas. So I put the Freon in there. But it's like some kind of whatever that door is that cuts off the cold and turns on the heat and turns off the heat and turns on the cold. Whatever that actuator door or whatever it's called. That's I think what it is. So it doesn't need to be re-guided. Yeah, it's just the regulator. There you go. Sorry. That's what they think that it is. Solenoid? Yeah, something like that. So. And for some reason, it is expensive to the fix. Like, that is wild. So. But, you know, such is life. Not my area, but cool. Oh, yeah. Hey, Shane, how are you? Those run off vacuum? Oh, yeah. I mean, it could be a vacuum, too. I haven't had it, like, thoroughly looked at, but, you know. That shouldn't be expensive. I don't know. They said that it's probably going to be expensive. They said that sometimes they have to take the dashboard off. I don't know. I'm from the West, actually, near the Netherlands. Oh, lovely. So we'll see. Thank you, Shane. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome in. It might even be a relay. Maybe. So the things that are like I'm watching right now is the transmission. It's just a little bit harder shift from first to second sometimes. The brakes, the AC, the catalytic converters, and then possibly the IAC. Possibly. I'll leave soon. We're about to have dinner. Okay, Jen, I'm glad you're here. So, I mean, it's just basically like, it's just watching it because I haven't been, yeah, you haven't had it very, very long. And so, so yeah, I'm just basically watching it. I'm driving a 2000 GMC Savannah. I'm sure this is normal maintenance. This is just normal stuff because I bought an old van. I would have liked to have known about these things before I fixed other things on the van. But that's the mechanic's fault. He didn't tell me that. Like, he didn't even check if the AC worked. That would have been good to know in the pre-purchase inspection. The brakes, the transmission, you know. I mean, when I went and got it fixed the first time, they didn't even do the fluids. They just told me that they rebuilt the front end of it, and yet it still sounds like a rumble bar when I turn all the way to the left and drive. And they never fixed that the 3 times that I went down to that shop. Band adjustment, not a big job. Oil change and adjustment, not huge expense. Transmission. Band adjustment. What's the band adjustment for? Yeah, I don't need an oil change. That did not sound good. Band door. Oh, blend door actuator controls hot and cold. Yeah, that's the then. Vernon, I wish you had to. That's okay. I appreciate it. I know. But I trusted them. I did. Hey, Silent, how are you? I did. Like, there are bands in the transmission? Oh, okay. Does that mean you would have to rebuild the transmission? Grand Rising, Silent. Thank you for the gift. Oh, it can fix slipping? Interesting. Yeah. Automatic slipping could be simple band adjustment. Okay, thank you, Enzo. That's very kind. Tiny motor, which opens and closes. If it falls, then the side gets stuck in the cold and the other in heat. Oh, okay, Ganchi. That's good to know. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. I love you. It's my fault for trusting them that far. It's my fault. What happened was I had a pre-purchase inspection for another vehicle, and that vehicle was awful, and that guy was a complete snake. Like, he was trying to sell me something that was unsafe to drive. They told me not to buy that car, which I trusted them and I really appreciated. So I trusted them to inspect this one and tell me. And so they inspected it, did a poor job of inspecting it. They basically did work on the vehicle that was going to fill their quota for the month, instead of doing the work on the van that should have been done. to keep me from being in this situation. Like, they should have told me about the transmission. That's easy. You could drive this down the road and tell me that it's slipping between first and second. But they didn't. So anyway. Yeah, the zip tie van, wild. They really are, they're sneaky. This guy was sneaky. And I went there 3 times. And the last time, is it under warranty? Absolutely not. No, there's no warranty with this. No. Ganchi said one blows hot air and the other blows cold. So the heater does work. And the AC in the back works, but not in the front. So it's kind of weird. It flips. So like the AC doesn't work up front, but it does work partially up back here. The heat works in the front, but doesn't work in the back. So it's weird. So, and the third time, I went there 3 times. Every time I told them about the turning to the left, the rumble strip, never fixed it. They're like, oh, it's probably power steering. There's air in the power steering. I'm like, then flush it again and fix it. Didn't fix it. I was there 8 hours the second time. Didn't fix it. I went back there because of the light on the dashboard, which happened the day that I drove it home. The day. Hasn't fixed it. They basically just cleared the code and set me on my way the last time and told me that it was my fault because I hit something and that I had broken the exhaust manifold in the front. Went to a completely different shop. Yeah. Sorry, I won't get into it. And so I wish I was there, he would fix it. I would make him an offer too good to... Thank you, Enzo. Hi, Watts. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Welcome in. So, it's disappointing because I feel like an idiot. I do. I feel like I was taken advantage of. I feel like I wasn't smart enough to take care of myself. I just trusted the wrong people. Tried to send you a link the other day for a raffle and a new camper truck for Race Against Blindness. Oh, Silent. I'm so sorry. I didn't catch that. Yeah, Ganchi. Yeah, it doesn't come with warranty. I think the COO of that company reached out to me. I just don't know. Maintaining a vehicle under 200,000 miles with over 200,000 requires proactive, rigorous care to ensure longevity, focusing on frequent fluid changes, replacing worn suspension components, and addressing leaks. Yeah. Power steering, what is, with power steering, what's it doing exactly? So when they said that they rebuilt the front end, they said they did the bearings, the axles, the pitman arm. They said that they redid the power steering fluid. So when I turn to the right, a hard right, and drive or back up or pull in, it's fine. When I turn to the left, it sounds like I'm rolling over a rumble strip. Oh, Silent. I'm so sorry. If you want to, you can always send me links to my email. It's info@karamarlene.com. Thank you, Vernon. It just feels like I am. Key actions include switching to high mileage oil, replacing timing belt chain. Necessary inspecting the cool system, brakes and spark plugs. Okay. Thank you, Vernon. That's really kind of you. That's why I mentioned in the chat. They're on TikTok. Oh, okay. Is the tire dragging on the fender? I have no idea. All I know is that I went in there 3 times. Like I said, 3 times. I mentioned it 1, 2, 3 times to them. And they will not address it. Like, they won't even tell me what it is. They won't even look at it. I swear to you, the 3rd time I went down there, they said I hit something. Like, it's my fault. They told me that the exhaust manifold is broken. Both of my donuts in the front need to be replaced. And they sent me to a shop. The shop that I came from said, oh, it's like a $40 fix. They got to weld it. The shop I went to, $380. Thank goodness for everyone on my YouTube. They were like, do not go there. They're like, all caps, do not go there. Go to another place. I went to an exhaust place down the road. They said I didn't break my exhaust manifold and I only needed to replace my donuts. Like the exhaust manifold wasn't even broken. And now it makes me doubt like they did any work on this at all. It's just, yeah, I am. So I'm going to see what the COO of that company said. Because they reached out to me. So yeah, I mean, I'm in a situation where, I mean, I feel safe in it. I know what can happen now. Like I know what to look for. Like I'm looking at the transmission, I'm looking at the brakes, I'm looking at the AC, I'm looking at the IAC, and the cats. I know what to expect for repairs if I actually need to. So let's say the transmission completely like breaks down. My best option, the most affordable option for me is to just find a used one and have it replaced by this guy down south. Hopefully it won't be more than $1,000-$1,500. And everything else is just basically like watching. AC is only like AC is just comfort, right? Cats I can wait to fix till later. You should be able to see rub marks if the tire is dragging. Okay, I'll look, Shane. Thank you. The IAC isn't terribly expensive. I mean, max, what is that? $500? If that's what it is. So, you know. So Enzo, they told me that hi, Anya, how are you? It's so sad seeing a woman your age still on live. That's interesting. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad you're here. So they told me it wasn't the power steering. They said that the power steering fluid was changed and things like that, but it said it was something else. They changed the pitman arm on the right side. They rebuilt the front end. They were supposed to top off my fluids, but I don't think they did. So when I run the codes, there's the only code that comes up is the cat code. There's no transmission code. There's no code other than the cats. Oh, rack and pinion, yeah. But I mentioned the rumble strip and I was like, could it be like the wheel bearings? He was like, no, we did all that. He's like, we replaced all of that in the front. I was like, okay. Suspension, wheel bearings, things like that. But again, I don't know if they actually did the work. So. Rack and pinion under the steering arms, maybe? Maybe. But again, what are we supposed to do about that? What I'll do is I'll get, like I said, I got a message from the COO of that company. I'm going to read it. see what it says, pass it by my lawyer, and then I'll get back to you guys. What I'm hoping is, thank you, Silent, so much. Thank you, Silent. I love you. Thank you so much for the gifts. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I'm hoping that they're going to do a full inspection for free. Tell me exactly what was done, what was not done, what is wrong with the vehicle, and then fix the things that I need to be fixed for free. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see. Car for a mechanic novice. Starting requires patience, hands-on practice, starting with small projects to avoid getting discouraged. Thank you. Yeah. What state is the shop in? Texas? It's the craziest part is that I've got like my friends are all lawyers. What are they thinking? Like what are you doing? I have another shop. That Vince, how are you? I'm glad you're here. I have another shop that my friends trust, but they can't work on my vehicle because their lift won't fit. Like I've got runners on my van, like the runners that I step up on. Hey Maya, I never have time to see you. Well, I'm glad you're here. How's trucking? How is it? Get some grease under my nails. Mont, how are you? What a joyous and beautiful day to be alive. Oh, how are you doing this morning, Cara? Thank you. I'm so glad to see you. I love you. Thank you for being here. Silent, have a good day too. Thank you for being here. Hey, Sunny. Does the van leak? Red oil. That same color with the transmission. Motor oil is brownish, smells different. Rest of the motor. So I had all the fluids checked. Sunny, I'm glad you're here. I had all the fluids checked by a shop that I trust, and they said they're fine. I was like, I need you to check the transmission, oil, fluid, the oil, everything. They said it's fine. It's all topped off. He's like, hey, Sunny. I was like, can you, like, is the transmission fluid okay? Like, whatever. So if that answers that question, and so. Key advice includes keeping tools organized, staying focused and avoids mistakes, learning by watching experienced, knowledgeable people, foundation knowledge such as understanding basic physics. Thank you, Vernon. Vince, life is good, staying busy. I'm glad for you. Where are you at, Vernon? Thank you, Torben. That's kind of you. Thanks, Enzo. So we will see. We'll see how it goes. You play video games now? That's awesome. One of my favorite things to do, I know it sounds silly, but I like to watch the playbacks of people playing video games. Especially those silly ones. Like, did you see the gnome one? The gnome burglars, or whatever it's called. It's the silliest game. It's so funny. Like, there's a bunch of gnomes, like you're a gnome, and you like steal things from this guy. He's an old guy. Like, you've like, there's like a gnome god that you have to report to or whatever. Don't rush to spend big money on transmission, band adjustment, get the third opinion. Thank you, Enzo. You got to keep buying and treating your transmission with Lucas Transmission Fix until you raise enough money for a transmission. Okay, thank you, Vernon. I appreciate that. How often do I put that in there? Like, how often should I put the fluid in my transmission? You have the best mechanic in Texas? Who's that, Roots? I need one. Yeah, it's a temporary fix. Yeah, I get that. Thank you guys for the likes. That's very kind of you. Yeah. Thank you, Torben. That's sweet. Thank you so much. Just nurse the slapping on transmission with throttle. Okay. I have a 95 Dodge van with full conversion. Oh, I love that, Shane. You have a 95 Dodge van full conversion. I love it. I decided not to do a full conversion. I'm just like, it's a partial conversion. Like, super simple, clothes, bed, water, which I keep spilling. Yeah. How'd the outreach go yesterday? I haven't heard anything from Nebraska yet, but I'm assuming it's because it's the weekend. You know, like, it's Friday. It was Friday yesterday. So, I'll wait